One of the hottest music sensations to come out of the great country of Nigeria, FIREBOY DML is true to his name, and his fires are scorching all across the globe. He joins us now via Zoom, but let's first take a look at a music video, Vibrations.
I see what you do. You put your body into it. I love the way you move it, oh. I can feel the vibration of your body moving. You put your body into it. I can see what you're doing, oh. Baby, carry me, they go.
Hey, FIREBOY, welcome to The Loft.
On time. Thank you so much for having me, guys. How you guys doing?
Now, we're good, we're excited. It's all about the music today in The Loft. But listen, I want to take you through a little bit of a timeline of all of your music. I mean, your debut album, Laughter, Tears, and Goosebumps, was released in 2019, and just 9 months later, you released your second album, Apollo, in 2020. Now, it's March 2021, and they're still both doing very well, and I mean, gaining that momentum globally. So why do you think that the success of these two albums is still lingering?
Thank you so much for the kind words. I released the Laughter, Tears, and Goosebumps in 2019, and 9 months later, I released my sophomore album, Apollo. Actually, it was just something that I don't like to do conventional stuff. I like to do the unconventional. I like to do the unprecedented. So it was a thing of joy when the team told me I'd have to drop another project, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm mentally ready for this stuff. Let's do it, you know. And I think both are doing successfully well because they are both intertwined and they both represent my growth as an artist and as a person. So LTG was just that young boy, the dreamy music, and Apollo shows growth from boy to man, you know, and that growth as an artist is what, you know, makes both albums really special, you know. And, as Apollo is doing great, most people are finding out about my music from Apollo. And they end up going back to my debut.
Definitely skyrocketing here. I'm very impressed with you. So what was it all about? What is it about your music, rather, that keeps you so determined and so sure of yourself?
Music has always been an escape for me. When I feel in some type of way, I just, go to the studio and make some music. Making music, when I'm in the studio is the only time I really feel fulfilled and, filled with purpose, So I like to be in that, mind frame. So, and I know that my music really helps a lot of people. People treasure my music so much. They find my music pleasing. They find it more than pleasing. They find it, soothing. It helps them. I get messages like, "Oh, your music saved my life. This song of yours saved my life." Things like that keep me going.
You are one out of only 3 African artists to be named YouTube's Black Voices Class of 2021. Now, what does this immense honor mean to you?
When I heard the news, it was really amazing for me because it's a huge honor, to be named one of the representatives of Black Voices in Africa. And as a matter of fact, the only Nigerian on the program. I see myself representing the youth, the new generation. It's a huge honor for me. I see myself as being part of the cause to actually push Afrobeats from my own perspective, to the world. Every other Black artist on the platform, representing their culture, representing their sound, their image, their countries, and whatnot. And I'm just here representing Africa, representing Nigeria, representing Afrobeats.
But FIREBOY, something that's huge for us is that you're not only strong and sure of yourself as a musician, but you're also an art director and style coordinator of all of your visual material in your music videos. Please may you just tell us about your creative and artistic side when it comes to these music videos.
Apart from making music, I love to express myself so much in fashion, art, painting, basically my music videos. I like to have, I have the kind of team that, lets me have that creative freedom when it comes to my art. And I'm really grateful for that. I don't really talk much. I don't really roll around with people or go out. Whenever I get the chance, making videos, making music, I like to be very expressive. My personality is really laid back, so I like to express myself through my art. And I'm African. We love colors. We love colorful moments. We love so much energy. So I'm just really portraying that African value.
And you are now very quickly becoming a global phenomenon. I mean, you were recently performing on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. I mean, tell us about that amazing experience.
That was a moment for me because I grew up artistically grew up watching, the legends and my big brothers and big sisters performing on these shows. Big ups to the big brothers and big sisters that, continue to pave the way for us. It's such a thing of honor that, barely 3 years into my career, I already have such a platform to perform at. And it's part of what I've been saying. It means that we're doing something right. This new generation. We're pushing Afrobeats to that global stage. And when things like this happen, it just means that what you're doing is not in vain. Big ups to my team, big ups to the fans that keep felicitating this stuff. It's a big one for Africa, a big one for the industry as a whole.
And this is a big one for us here on Afternoon Express. Having you in the loft, it's always just such a pleasure. Touching base with our brothers and sisters of the African continent, making waves globally. Goodbye, Fireboy.
Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.
Kubongetina, as we would say in Durban. Well, not only is Fireboy DML taking on Africa, but the world better be ready because his phenomenal and groundbreaking talents will be soon on the entire world's lips.